Hi, I'm Sarah and welcome to Little Nutshells, a YouTube channel for new mums exploring all things baby and toddler. And I am so excited today because I'm going to be sharing with you a trick that makes burping so much easier. And I'm mostly excited because I don't feel like anyone's talking about this trick. I have not seen it on any videos, but I learnt this from my baby nurse the second time round, and I wish I had known it the first time because it really made burping a lot easier. But firstly, I just have to apologize. I'm sounding a little stuffy today. I'm actually getting over a cold, but I didn't want to miss filming this week's video because I just really want to share this one. So let's jump in. I'm going to share with you a two-step process that is really effective, with the trick being in the second step. So the first step is I would take the baby and first place them on my chest just to get things going. This is great because it allows the milk to go down and any wind inside to settle. There's a little bit of pressure on your chest and it just helps to get the burp out. Quite often they'll burp in this position itself. Now, if you're finding your baby is flopping around a bit, you can actually put their arms over your shoulders and hold your arm up, and it just gives a little bit of stability here. What you want to do is make sure that you have your hand in a nice cupping position, and it's going to make a really satisfying sound. You don't want to hit too hard, and you also don't want to just tap softly. Having a nice cupping sound is a great way to burp. Rub, 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 pat, pat, pat. If you've been here a while and nothing is happening or your baby's getting restless, this is where I would go to the second step. And here is the game changer. You take your baby and put them on your lap, but not just on your lap, which is what I've seen most of the time. The trick here is to have your baby's legs in between your legs. And this helps you really hold them in a very safe way and keep them nice and straight. What I find is if the baby is sitting on your legs here, the natural instinct is for them to lean forward. It squishes their tummy and their neck might not be in a nice straight position to help get the burp out. So by placing them on your legs with their legs in between your legs, it automatically improves their posture so that they're straight. What you can do next is take your hands and put two fingers under the face and your little pinky under the arm and continue burping. I mean, this just made it so much easier the second time round, especially when my baby got a lot stronger and started to try and escape or protest from the burping. And I could keep her safe, I could keep her straight. And again, you stay here for a few minutes. Now, when it comes to burping, any amount of burps is fine. 1 or 2 is great. It is very important to do burping during a feed. The recommendation is typically every 5 minutes or every 30 mils. And the reason why we want to get the burps out is if gas settles in the tummy, it can make it very hard for the baby to settle to sleep, or it can wake them early or can cause them to cry because they're uncomfortable. And if gas has built up through the day, you might find yourself with a very cranky and unhappy baby by the late afternoon, and it can make for quite a difficult evening. So burping every single feed, even overnight, is absolutely essential to help improve your baby's sleep and your life also. If you find your baby is very upset and protesting against the burp a lot, it's okay. You can just carry on and then 5 minutes later, try again. And as mentioned, you're at least aiming for 1 burp through the feed. If you found that this two-step method has not been effective in getting the burp, the next best thing is to lay your baby down in their crib for a while, let them kick around, have a little bit of a play. The milk settles, the gas settles, and then you pick them up from the crib and just try again. And often this act of just picking them up creates the burp. A fourth method I have seen used is laying your baby on your lap and burping this way. I don't personally recommend it because I do feel that this increases the chance of the baby vomiting their milk out, but it is another option, so see whatever works for you and your baby. Now that you've learned all about burping, you might also be interested in this little nutshell. Have a great day.